Okay, welcome to Calamanovo, the first video of the new house. Just a quick spin around for the area, and this is the house here. We'll go inside. We'll go in the house first. So in through double doors into sort of small hallway, reception room, whatever you want to call it. You have to bear with me because I've not got the electric on at the moment, although it is connected, but I need to put the fuses in. I'm not quite sure where they are. So this is, I suppose, will probably be the kitchen. Water and a sink over there. And then through into this room here, which we're thinking perhaps dining room. Maybe this wall here can be taken out, or some of it, make it a bit more open plan, or I don't know. Potentially living room in here, I suppose, or I don't know yet. And then through into this little room, which is quite interesting. And this is really quite a nice room with the beams and the stone walls. And I think that this would make quite a nice living room. It's a strange size because it's sort of long and thin, but no, I do quite like this room. I think it'd make a nice little living room. Yeah. So that's the downstairs of the main house. Up the stairs we have a nice little balcony out here. So with some nice views across the hills. Into here we have like the landing area, which is a good size, and certainly I think the area down here would probably be ideal for the bathroom. Into one of the bedrooms. And then into a slightly bigger room, which I think will be the main bedroom for us. Especially quite light in here because you've got windows on both sides. And we've got this little area down here, which is almost like an annex. Again, potentially can knock through and make it into part of the house as well, or make this into maybe a self-contained little place for some, for visitors when they come to visit. Again, quite a nice room in here for little bedroom, living area. This was obviously like a shower room or wet room. There's a furnace in there as well actually, so this would be probably ideal to make as a sort of, again, another bathroom. Outside sink. And through into the garage. So, good sized double garage. Again, there's power and everything into this as well. Double doors, get in. It's a little low, but a good size when you're in here. It'll certainly make a nice little workshop. There's certainly some sort of car will come in here. The limiting factor is actually the height of the doors. Means that we can't get anything. You wouldn't get a 4x4 in here, but we do have access down the side. There's double gate access here. Limiting factor there is these steps that lead up to, there's like a little storage area above the garage. But to be honest with you, I think the ideal thing would be to take those steps away. I think that's going to be one of the first jobs, so that we do have proper access from these double gates to get another car in here, or a van, or even sort of, you know, workmen getting diggers and things in. Then we've got a whole array of outbuildings down here. Again, there seems to be power going to them all, and lights in some, and all the way down there. That I believe was a grain storage, or it looks like there's been corn grown here at some point, because there's a lot of signs of corn over in the corner. So just various sort of, you know, rooms here. They're just sort of, you know, I don't know what we'd use them for, but some have got doors, some haven't. But, you know, handy for storage of various things. And then the garden area, I mean, the whole plot is about 2,000 square metres, so it's about a quarter of an acre. Now, the actual boundaries, I'm trying to work out exactly where they are. It's fairly easy to see, looking at the plans, where that wall is behind the outbuildings. There's a good couple of metres behind the outbuildings as ours, and that wall goes down. There was the signs of a fence there, which has come away. And obviously all this has been cut back, and we thought at first that was the border, but looking at the plans and looking beyond, I think we've actually got another little bit, because you can see beyond these, and I've just walked down in there. I'm not going to go down there at the moment because it's a bit rough, but there's a fenceway running along there, so I think that's actually our border there. So the land is actually a little bigger than we thought. It's not huge by Bulgarian standards, but there's certainly enough space for us to do whatever we want to, really. So yeah, there we go. That's the first look around. Obviously lots of work to do, but the house is in pretty good order, and yeah, a blank canvas to start with.